Alright, we won the first game. Let's fix the music. Okay, wait, that is too loud. Is that better now? Alright, cool. Alright, let's jump into the next game. I think just a little. Alright, cool. Alright. What? Okay, I dropped the pawn with no compensation. I got lucky. Hung a bishop. Hung a knight. I hung a knight too. No. I don't want to trade. Trading is boring. This doesn't feel good. Like, this pawn is really... I feel like there's a lag, but I don't know if it's both sides. Yeah, there's like a lag on my side. No, I will have to decline and see. It definitely was lagging, but I'm not dropping any frames, I don't understand. A 3-minute challenge? Sure. I get scared because sometimes they modify the game and like make it unequal, but I'll give it a try. If someone sent me a 3-minute challenge. Wait, it doesn't exist? What happened to the challenge? Oh, never mind. Or just go back, just jump back into bullet. This looks better now. can't take this pawn because then bishop will come to h7 with check. Just trade everything and just get rid of the danger. What? On my queen? How did this happen? Wait a minute. Sure, I'll look at that later. Alright, let's not hang our queen. Alright. That happens a lot. This pawn in the beginning, I win a free pawn. It's important because it's a center pawn. Can I take? Well, if he plays f6, maybe I just leave it there. I just don't respond to that. We can play f6, but I'm just gonna like let it be. Can we escape this? I think I'm... Okay, I'm still up a pawn. That's not bad. I just have to focus. Also, I need my bishop to join the game. What is it doing? My bishop is not participating. It's like a wooden shield. My pawns can't be touched. Okay, let's not stalemate. Alright, let's try again. It's good to actually do good on stream. I feel like every time I load a stream, I lose all my points. Then I come back, go read to 2400 again. It shouldn't be like that. He's threatening here. This is dangerous. Okay, he's got to check. And then... This is bad. Knight check. At least my queen isn't hanging. I don't know, how can I survive this? I just need to make left. Mate? Does he see that? Hopefully not. He does. He's too good. Discover check, but my queen is not going to get discovered. Oh wow. Yeah. This is a crazy game. It looked dangerous, but I survived somehow. Good game. Oh, I fell for a trick. That's crazy. Nice trick. So now that I'm down material, I just have to try to keep pieces on the board, because if we keep trading, it'll be easier for him to win. It has to make it hard for him to win. Am I getting mated? Yeah, that's mate. Okay, good game. I played F3. Never play F3. Why am I always like surviving an onslaught? Let's see, takes. Okay, can I survive this? I would take a draw, I'd be happy with a draw. Draw? I mean, he can always take a draw, but it'll take time to see if he could win. Oh, yeah. Draw is good. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that again. I fell for that last time. Queen is gonna come to h4 at some point. I'm expecting Queen h4. Am I trapped? Yeah, I have no squares. I take it, made it, so I don't take. Every move is losing, you just have to find the most creative one. It doesn't really matter what I play. Just playing for fun. Mate, right? Queen h4 mate. Alright. Let's just try to maintain 2400 for now. With a 2.5, 3.5, playing good. Maybe if we trade queens, I won't get mated. That's the idea. I hope. We're gonna have to trade rooks so he doesn't lose material. En passant. Oh, he's gonna leave my knight there. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what? I need to wake up. I can't let him get past pawns. Yeah, it's over. Maybe I'll try something different. I don't know. Just switch things up just a little bit, just to throw him off. Otherwise, I'll get hit by the same attack. Knight g4, of course. Wait, bishop takes. F6. Okay, I'm down a pawn somehow. So I don't know. Okay. I think this just wins a rook. I'll take it. I don't think I deserve that win. Yeah. Really gotta focus. I end up trying to trade because he's always trying to mate me. But this looks very dangerous. Yeah, I'm never really comfortable in these kind of positions. I'm losing a piece. Okay, I survived. None of these games are actually convincing. I don't really like his knight jumping in, so I just take it. Man, he's so relentless. He's gonna try to sacrifice his rook. How do I stop that? He's gonna sack a rook, like right now, and I can't take it. Yeah, I couldn't take his rook. Yeah, let me try to delete that. Oh, keep playing. I'm gonna play a French. What? No more attacking me, please. want to lose the queen, so I'll take. I'm not sure what that does. Threaten mate? Vaguely? Threaten mate again? Or lose my queen? He doesn't see that, right? He does. Is that good? I think I might have compensation. Yeah, like, what is the queen doing? It's kind of amazing, these kind of positions I get. Wow. Dude, at least it's back and forth, it's not like one-sided. It's good games. Okay. Perpetual? He says no, he wants more. He's so greedy. Why does he want to win? Okay, I'm just walking to a 4. Oh, does someone just follow? I think that's my first time using that, what do you call it? That alert. Thank you for the follow. And a variant? Yeah, we could do that. Why not? Which variant? Wait, that just loses a knight, but... He doesn't take it. That's a free knight, no? Why didn't you take it? Hey, you gotta take my pieces when they're hanging. Okay, you mentioned you wanted to do a chess variant. What is your, maybe, can you send me a challenge? Let me see. Okay. Let me see, are you still there? My user is Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Is it this one? Unsubscribe, right? Add me so I can challenge you. Okay, add you as a friend. Wait, I think I spelled it wrong. I did unsubscribe or unsubscribe? I might have spelled it wrong. I'm not sure if that's it. Let me see. Unsubscribe. Okay. Unsubscribe. Sure, yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay. I'll play one bullet game in the meantime, but whenever you can, send me a challenge. Go to variants. Okay, I'll go there in a moment. Which variant did you want to do? This is not a good position. Wait, my rook was forked. He didn't see that. Okay. How do I get my bishop out? Maybe like this. I'll have to sacrifice the bishop if he plays rook a8. Very often, all I have is time. That's all I have. Otherwise, I could resign. Okay, make my king active. We'll take those. Okay. Let's go to variants. Let's see, variants. Let me see, wait. Go to variants so I can send you a game. Okay, I'm in variants. I'm in variants. I've tried a lot of these different types of games before. I don't know if I tried all of them, but I've tried all these different types. On the arena. There's a lobby. Okay. Oh, what is this? Crazy 7th giveaway. How do you play this actually? I don't know if I've played this before. Is it like you have to give away all your pieces? Okay, I have to try to lose, right? Okay. Right, I think I'm forced to capture, right? Capturing is compulsory, yeah. So that means, okay. I forgot the strategy behind this. Alright, you just gave me the queen, which is bad for me actually. Let's see. Interesting. I have to really think about this. I have to think about this. Okay. Wait, what? Oh wait, I can bring pieces back? That's actually kind of weird. Alright. So I just kind of keep giving pieces away. I forgot that. I was like, wait, I thought the game was over. Alright, that was a good game. That was interesting. It was nice to try new games once in a while. Then I'm gonna hop back into the bullet pool. Yeah, analyzing that game is kind of funny because I never really know what's the best move. Looks scary. I'm gonna have to sack my queen. Rematch. We could probably do it one more time. Do one more. big fan of my position. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna resign. Alright, let's try that game one more time. Let's see. Play. Variance. Alright. Wait, is this the same sideways pawns? I've never played this game before. What is this game? Is this a new game? Sideways pawns? Wait. I'm trying to understand. So we're playing a 4 knights. I don't know if this is... A 4 knights Italian, this is a center fork trick in a regular game, but I don't know how that applies here. I make a queen? What? Wait, that's outrageous. Alright, this comes with check. You just make a queen in the middle of the board. Let's see. It's a funny game. What is happening? I have 2 queens. What? I don't understand. Okay, that's a good game. Rematch? Was that? It's definitely yeah. Alright, well, thank you for the games. I'll jump back into the bullet pool. It's definitely very different. I mean, it's good to just shake things up a little bit, because if you keep playing regular chess, then I guess it can get boring if you play the same thing. It's good to change time formats, change rules. Sometimes you spark new ideas. That's a good move, actually. Actually, that's a free pawn. I'll take that pawn. But this pawn here on a3, I really have to get rid of it. Yeah, he doesn't want me to get rid of it. I'll give up the rook for that pawn. Alright, good game. Is this a Greek gift? Bishop's on d3. It's the makings of it. Okay. I'm not a happy camper. Yeah, queen h5. Yeah, I'm totally getting mated here. Good game. Alright, been a back and forth day so far. Yeah, my knight is hanging, so I gotta move it. Okay. Wait, I'm getting mated. I wanted to move my knight. Let's actually review this game. Let's just take a second instead of just jumping to the next game. See what went wrong. So I normally start with d5. These moves are all okay. Okay, so I needed to control the center. g6 just unnecessarily weakens my position. I didn't have to overreact like that because there's no mate threat. Even if I played like knight e8, like it's still defending this pawn. So there's no mate. So I should have played more dynamically with knight h5, just kicking out the queen. I think if the queen comes forward, the queen is close to getting trapped. Yeah, literally. After f5, if the queen goes here, then knight takes this pawn, and after queen g3, that's a fork. So the queen was feeling a little bit cramped. So knight h5 would have been a good way to kick out the queen. It's a free pawn. So my queen's a little bit offsides. It's like kind of just doing nothing over here. Now, this is like a creative move, but that doesn't really work. He's got 2 attackers on my knight, and I'm defending it once, so I did want to get it out the way. And playing knight d5, I thought if he tried to take my bishop, then I would take back, so he couldn't do that. But then he just played the best move. So what was I supposed to do here? I guess this is like a counterattack, right? So if he takes this, let's say he takes this, let's take back. That's hard to play in a bullet game. Just giving up the knight like this, especially with my king side being Swiss cheese, with all my pawns on light squares because of the move g6 earlier. So I think that's really the big takeaway. Don't play g6 unless necessary. Alright. Still doing okay. Let's just jump into the next game. Okay, I'm trying to come up with a plan here. Just lost the pawn, but I'm trying to come up with some counterplay. Okay, I'll just defend this pawn so this knight can be anchored. I really want to utilize this pawn and this knight. This is a big advantage. Threaten rook trades just to kind of buy myself some time. Oh, he just takes. I was not expecting that. Also, I'm up time, so that's good. I should win this game if I don't fall apart. Can I trade everything? Not necessary. I was thinking about it, but I don't really have to. Okay, just never too late to get mated. Alright, that was a smooth game. Keep going. My peak is like 2484, so I'm getting close to it. Okay, now yeah, in that case I have to play g3. Now I want to kick out the queen. Rook h6 is dangerous because then that doubles up on this pawn. So glad to see the queen occupying h6 so that the rook doesn't go there. Now I really need to be careful. I don't have a proper way of defending the h2 pawn. I would have to push. Right. You can't play queen here because we trade queens. We could play the bishop there. My bishop is on g2, so I just want to trade. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Oh yeah. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's close, but not quite. Maintain time pressure. Maybe I have this trick here. I could win the queen. That doesn't change anything, I still win the queen. Threaten mate. Now that the rook is really trapped. And I have the time, so should be game. Okay, good game. I don't have a plan, so I'm just kind of dancing my pieces around until until I think of something. Just buying myself a little bit of time. H3 is to get myself luffed so I don't get back rank baited. A fork, but I can defend the bishop. Here, but can I? Okay, doing a good job defending. See, I would love rook c8, but he's not gonna fall for that. My knight is feeling trapped. That's almost mate, but not quite. This pawn will help a little bit. Oh, I thought he was gonna just. Oh, interesting. I want this pawn. Alright, it's a good game. Let's keep going. We're at almost about an hour. So this is my first time using this overlay, so I'm not going to keep the stream too long. But I just want to see what it looks like. But I definitely had some good games today. Oh yes, thank you. It's looking dangerous. Kind of build a wall, I guess. I don't know, which pawn does he want to take? Now I want to push this pawn. And then I take, and I have this is a winning endgame because the king is tied down to defending these pawns. If he runs away, all right, that's a good game. All right, I'm actually getting pretty close. I'm 24.46. I'm about 40 points away from my peak. No, we're still getting better. I've played over 80,000 bullet games. I'm still trying to improve. This pawn is weak. I think he's contemplating taking. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm feeling very cramped. Well, this is defended 3 times. Well, that's mate. I probably should have slowed down. Actually, let me analyze that game. I don't really know. Again, my king side was Swiss cheese, with my dark squares being weak. Let's go and see where I went wrong. No need to jump from game to game without learning from our mistakes. Alright, I never really had an advantage, but I was just fighting for equality. See, in this opening, the Scandinavian, white can win a tempo with like knight c